heading into Howden Centre now, and there's just the Minster straight ahead, so we'll have a look at that first. And it's quite a sight actually, quite impressive. Like I say, these are semi ruins. I'll just spin you around so you can have a look at that. So just on the right hand side there, that's the Badger and Bean, which I believe is in one of the national finals, and it's won various awards. I believe it went under new management a couple of years ago, so ideal location. And then there we go, right in front of it, the Minster. So I believe this part here was the choir, or called the vaulted choir, and this roof collapsed in 1696. The entrance is just round the corner, but really the main decline for this Minster was around 1550. And then the chapel house actually collapsed in 1750. Very popular with tourists from America and Canada. Let's have a little peek inside. Obviously I'll have to be fairly quiet. So it's, yeah, I keep saying it, but it is very impressive in here. I dread to think how much this must cost to maintain, but I know it's not cheap. There is something here that my girls like doing when I used to bring them in when they were younger, and there are these wooden carved mice that you can find. In fact, I'll just see if I can spot one over here. So I think there is a mouse down here somewhere that we can see, and it's just down there. Here's a little carving, and there's quite a few of these actually around the church. There's a bit of a game. There should be a leaflet here where the kids can go and find them. There you go, the mouse hunt. Apparently there's 30 mice. I think I've only ever found about 10. Okay guys, well that's a quick look inside the Minster. Sorry I had to keep it brief because it's really dark, it's difficult to see in there, but we'll just have a little walk around Howden town now and see why some people compare it to a very mini, and it is mini, version of York. It's got some really nice architecture. I believe some awards have been won as well by the architects that modernise some of these buildings. So we'll have a quick walk around now, and then we'll head off to the Badger and Bean and see what it's all about. So this building on the left, which is up for sale actually, Churchview House, was recently renovated. You can see there, it was actually originally done in 2009, Outstanding Building Award. Church side, built in the style of the Florentine Palazzo. By 1881 it was occupied by the Yorkshire Banking Company, apparently. Outstanding Building Award 2007. So I believe this is Bishop Court, and we've got, there's a hairdresser's takeaway, salon, and this is Bishop's Bar and Bistro. Pretty decent. Might have to come and sample food here at some point. You're looking at what, 16, 17 quid for a meal. It's pretty reasonable. Okay, we're just heading back to the main road, or in the main square. You've got the Howden Arms ahead, which I believe is closed now. It has been for a while. You've got a micro pub just down there on the left. That used to be the White Horse pub, which is now a pet shop, unfortunately. Really busy in there, so let's have a look. Here's the specials today: cinnamon toast, halloumi fries, Cajun flatbreads, soup of the day. Right, so I've decided I'm going to go for their today's specials, which is halloumi fries, and that comes with in-house Nicola's chili and ginger jam. Then I'm going to go and get a croque monsieur. I've had these in France, where they come from obviously, and we'll compare it to the one I had there, see if it's any good. And that comes with dressed leaves, crisps and a house slaw. So we'll see what that's like. Just on this very end table, I don't know what number it is, sorry.
That's fine. What can I get for you?
Could I have a croque monsieur, please? Probably 5 minutes early. If it's,
I won't harm anybody.
there's always one that's awkward. And I'll try your halloumi fries as well, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
what would you like to
drink-wise, could I try your cappuccino, please? Yeah, your largest that you've got.
Yep, that's fine. Is that everything?
That's it, thanks.
Well, I'm just going to double check that we've definitely got the halloumi fries on.
Okay. It's absolutely rammed in here, so they must be doing something right. But really busy, not much space at all. Right. God, it was even in there. Really difficult to film. Yeah, that was tricky to film, so couldn't really stick the camera out into the faces. So I had to do it a bit sneakily, but I'll just wait for the food now. I don't think it's going to be quick because it looks like a lot of orders going in. I reckon it's going to be about half an hour, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be worth it. Right, people, so we've got our halloumi fries. And so that comes with their own homemade dip. Oh wow, wow. That is delicious, delicious. Very garlicky, very spicy. That's banging. Very sweet. Nice kick. Very garlicky. Their version of a salsa. The halloumi fries, unusual to what I've had in the past. Not quite sure what it is. It's like rolled oats. Nice though, just different. Usually have them fried. So you've got coleslaw, some plain crisps, Good quality, plain crisp. Some salad with balsamic vinegar on. A couple of toasties. Right. Let's give this toasty a bit of a try. So you got the ham and the cheese in there. Nice griddle effect. Hot, as you'd expect. Good quality cheese. Sometimes you get these cheese sandwich or croque monsieurs and it's cheap cheese, but I mean that looks pretty tasty. Well toasted both sides. So filling wise, plenty of cheese. Ham looks okay. Tastes okay. Get a little portion of coleslaw. I know it's not everyone's favourite. I don't mind it, to be fair. I could be wrong. I think that's homemade. A nice mild mayo. Mayo type sauce in it. Nice. Fresh. Sometimes gets a bit gloopy. That's alright. That salsa sauce though. Homemade. That. Put a little bit on there. Delish. Sorry, can I ask what's the coating on that? It's really nice.
Crumbs, panko crumbs.
Panko crumbs, yeah, really good. Very nice.
Good, I'm glad you like it.
There you go. Panko crumbs. It's not something I'd normally order, halloumi fries, but when I've had them before, they've been like in a thick coating, deep fried, really oily. Not the best. These, best I've ever had, out of the few that I've had. And that chutney, like a salsa chutney, probably top 2 or 3 I've ever had. Right, so final thoughts. Very good. The croque monsieur, tasty, well grilled. The cheese was pretty strong. There was enough filling. Wasn't overfilled. It was good. It wasn't amazing. It was good. A good cheese and ham sandwich, toasted cheese and ham sandwich. Coleslaw was nice. I think that was homemade, and the salsa was delicious. The best thing on there was the spicy salsa, definitely. The halloumi fries were nice. Yeah, not that I've eaten many. Probably one of the best I've had. A little bit dry, I must admit. You know, you need a good cup of coffee to swill it down, but tasty. What would I give it? Definitely a thumbs up. If I had to score it, it'd be a off the back of that, an 8 out of 10. I think difficult to score just off a croque monsieur and a coffee and some halloumi fries, but what I did have there was good, and yeah, I think an 8 out of 10 is a fair score. So if you're in Howden, definitely check out the Badger and Bean. Recommended. Right, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, and thumbs up. See you next time.